Fight me, Jackal. Nope, Jackal will win. Jackal is too hard. Oh god. Not like this. These blueberries? Well, we're here. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies, so I've never entered it. Guess today's the day. Ready? Yes? Get my jeebs all heaved up. This place is huge! And so ancient. Makers were truly incredible. What's that in the center of the room? Let's RP walk up to it. It's like some kind of astrolabe. Whoa. Heart seems more alive. Should try to equip it. Ooh. That's a great fit. Almost like it was made for you. What's this? Seems like the heart absorbed more power than it can handle. I don't think it's dangerous, but I do think you should get it checked out. Oh, we should take it to Roomba. He's super smart about this kind of stuff. I have 150 HP now. That's nice. I like having life. Can't get out of here. Hang on. Zoom me out. Yeah, sure. You know what? Go whatever way you want. Can I make the swim? I think I'm allowed. Let's try. Swim, swim, swim. Actually, I think there might be a way to like teleport to the hometown. I think we can definitely make the swim, but let's figure out how teleporting works. Click. Teleport. Nice. Beep boop boop. Hey. Roomba? Is that you? Would you look at that, a beginner scholar. Interrupting an archivist mid-thought is a bold move, little one. Boldness does have its rewards. Let me see this trinket you're holding. By the makers! That's no ordinary trinket. I haven't seen one of these in many an age. Truly fascinating. I must admit I'm not well versed in the advanced Latiste harmonics, but I can certainly tell that this heart has suffered a severe overload. Most likely by a recent unstabilized energy flow? I do love a good puzzle. One moment, please. Of course, what you need are insulated wires. Without them, the current has no path but chaos. Admittedly, I carry none with me. Still, the method of crafting them is not lost to me. I can instruct you. Take this insulated wiring knowledge scroll. Should have all the information you need to make them. Off you go then. I've given you what you need. The path of understanding is rarely straight, but it always begins with a single step. Oop. Go to the compendium. Insulated wires. Insulated wires. There they are. Okay. Use a workbench to upgrade charge autonomous heart using insulated wires. Just this workbench? But I need these. Right? Okay. So, here we go. That's the tattered wiring. This is what I'm looking for. Obtain. I need a tier 2 knife and a leather worker. I guess we'll just have to reach level 1 million. Okay. Well, let's ignore that for now and make berries. Let me double check. You still want berries? You do. In the next 53 minutes, I need 10 plain cooked berries. Do this. It's a beginner farmer. Look at that. People living and doing their things. There, looks cool. Is anybody else watching playing this right now? Is it just me? I'll found this empire by myself. Watch me. Yes. Money. All right. Got 25 achievos. I don't know what that is good for. That's fine. I do believe I've got something cooking here. Hey, I've got molten ingots. Can't craft any of these from my bank. Oh. But I can make them here. Froggers. How many molten ingots do I need? I need 50. Got 10. Alright, we need to get the next batch in there. That went a lot quicker than I thought. I could have swore by my math it was going to take an hour. So I guess it's not queuing up as I expected. What's happening is, like, there were 63 things and it only displays like the soonest 10. Or maybe it's the last 10 to go in. But maybe it was just 5 minutes for us. We can experiment. After I craft these guys, I can craft 10 more. Glory to Umbilica from King. How are things? I don't see any, like, new settlements that popped up. If I zoom in on, like, another region, can I see, like, claims over there? Or do I have to be in that region? One of the things we could do is we could, like, claim an island. Like, maybe not like a huge one. We just have one. I'm a little concerned. I think places bordering the ocean might count as adjacent. So if we got, like, an island nation, you might get torn to shreds by anyone with an ocean town. So maybe it would make sense to park right in the middle of somewhere. Like here. Just a random desert. Alright. Oh, we're still working. Pounding away. Nobody has mentioned anything in the Discord. This will be like the weirdest empire ever if I need to build the whole thing by myself. So like I'm committed to going like all the way to empire. Oh, would you look at all this? Armor up. Make Feralith plated armor. I need rough cloth. Okay. For that I need plant fibers. I think. And I can make rough cloth strips. We're gonna do this. Got so many recipes. Hey, look. Rough cloth strip. Maybe that'll be enough. Rough plant fibers. Maybe that'll help. I want ore concentrate. Rough wood logs. And just for the sake of thoroughness, I'm gonna go get some more plant fibers. Are you guys plant fibers? Basic flowers. I learned how to make daggers. That's interesting. Maybe I make daggers. Like, I don't know. I can make a crossbow. I learned so many things. Those are sticks. Looking for plant fibers. Where would one find those? Daisies are basic flowers. You tuberous things might be plants of some kind. Am I getting anything here? I don't think I am. How far out do I have to wander, do you think, before I can start getting plant fibers? Oh, hey, stones. Wild grains? I'm just now recalling where we found plant fibers before. They weren't out here. They were in, like, these. of plant roots. Oh, I see. He's hacking a bush. Oh. Alright. I don't think we need a lot of these. So we'll just take what we got. We'll continue to eat our mushrooms. If we need more food, we'll cook the strawberries. Got a plan. Everything's just chill. And honestly, I like it. We've been playing some like chill games lately. Don't trade potions. That's my advice. It does sound like it would be. Man, everyone farming over here? A campfire kit? That sounds neat. Is it the forestry station that I need to go to? Plant fibers? Pot and oak sapling? Fishy. Beginner forager. Here we go. Hello, everybody. That guy took his shirt off. It's kind of a good look. Maybe we ought to do that. Alright. Now to the tailoring station, which is right here. Right? Make me this. What do I need? Rough wisp weave filament. Okay. We're getting there. Wisp weave is something you get through farming, right? I don't know anything about farming. It's a farm. Help me, compendium. Wisp. Obtain. Requirements. I need a hoe. Material. I need a wisp weave plant. How do I find that? Like I need to explore. You star bulbs. I guess we would just wander off. We haven't harvested any of these bush. You guys give just plant fibers? I think those are the plant fibers. Easies. There's a beginner farmer. Okay, that makes me feel like we're in the right neighborhood, right? If they found wisp weave, like they're already like level 10 farmers. They know where they're supposed to be. Then again, maybe they're out here for the star bulbs. Piled grains. Let's try you. If I was gonna find seeds or like, I don't know, some kind of like flax, wild grain seems like a good spot to start. I don't know what I got. It didn't really show up in my inventory. It looks like it taught me something, but I don't actually see anything different. Wild grain seeds. It's not what I want, right? Alright. I'm assuming grains are not the jam. What are you? Starbulb? Starbulbs, lavenders, strawberries, daisies. Where does a man find wisp weave? How it goes? It's going different than I expected. I thought there'd be like a person or two hopping in here to build towns with me, but like so far it's just me. That's fine. I'll build the entire empire of myself if I have to. It'll just take 40 hours. I'm committed. We'll build an empire and then we'll immediately hand it to somebody else. We'll be like, okay, we're done. We did what we set out to do. But honestly, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'll always feel this way. But I like what's happening so far. Trying to find wispweed. I just can't. You just start harvesting these other plants I've never heard of. Maybe it'll come naturally. You believe in you? You joined, but like money? The vibes look nice? Yeah, that's fair. Like, I feel like the price is kind of fair. The problem is, like, they want to charge money for a game that will be free later. So it's really hard to convince people to join now. Especially since there's a good chance that they will wipe progress. Alright, you're lavender, you're lavender, you're all lavender. All count as basic flowers. What about you, bush? Fiber plant seeds. See, that sounds like the wisp weave type things we're looking for. Vegetable seeds, fiber plant seeds. And trying to learn. Everything is so confusing. Okay, so I plant this with some poop and I get wispweave plants. This is it. This is the thing I was looking for. But I was looking for this plant out in the wild and not finding it. I needed were fiber plants. Okay, but fertilizer. How do I get fertilizer? Greasy fin darter fillet. So it looks like I have to fish. Alright, hang on. What's that on my back? Plant fibers. Okay, that's fine. Go back to town. Everything is so confusing. Oh wait, you mean the game? Yeah. Like, I kind of like that. Like, you're not meant to do every job yourself. And so I like having a steep learning curve for everyone to, like, do one thing. Because if you're in here with friends, like, at this point you can be like, oh, I need fish. So you talk to your fish friend. He hooks you up with some dart fillets, like, oh yeah, I got 100 of those. The level 1 fish. But now, like, I gotta learn how to fish all by myself. Am I heading towards my village? Yes, I am. I feel like it's very easy to get turned around. The other idea of this game does seem really cool. Like, it really does. And the thing is, like, it actually does work because people have done this before. Like, RuneScape, EVE Online, Albion. I've always wanted to do one of those. But, like, it seemed like too much work to do by myself. But, like, now that I'm a streamer, I'm like, oh, hey. I could theoretically get, like, a community to, like, hop in and we could all do stuff together. I feel like it'll go a lot easier. Now, I'm not bitter that, like, nobody's playing with me. Like, I feel like maybe if I get a settlement started, maybe people will be, like, encouraged to join and try. But, like, I can't be mad that you don't want to, like, dive into this when you don't know if it's going to be alive in a minute. I need to deal with these plant fibers. Just taking up backspace. Alright. There we go. Someday I'll need those. I think I'm gonna need some of everything. Ouch. Wisp wheat. That's what we're growing. I need fertilizer. Okay, right. I need the fish. I should drop a bunch of stuff in the bank. I don't want to run out of space. All right. Before I do that, let me get some molten ingots started. Just because that's a passive job and going to need those going like constantly if I'm going to be a super smith. All of them. Make them. Alright, so I've got my maximum 10 ingots going. I see. So the project maximum wasn't like us capping out smelter. It was me just making as many as I can make. It's good to know. Shift click to drop all the things. Let's get the wild grain out. I might be able to use some of this. You keep the ingots. You keep most of this stuff out, except the rare citrus berries. I think I need like 10 or 7 of those. Some number greater than 5. Alright, we're farming. Right, no, we're not farming, we're fishing. Where does a man go to fish? It looks like I got lots of options. I think I want to head to the north. Yeah, let's head straight north. Ooh, our food's almost running out. Eat the mushroom kebabs. Plow through the mushroom kebabs before I start working on the strawberry stuff. Like, I don't know if this is a dad thing, but I feel like it kind of is. Always got to eat the food that goes bad first. Hey. I made some very iffy goulash with some potentially very expired meat the other day. I don't feel super poisoned, but it did leave a funny taste in my mouth. I don't even know if you can call it goulash. I call it goulash. It's basically what I call macaroni and meat. I had a recipe for casserole, which would have been delicious, but cream of anything soup. Typically, you're supposed to go like cream of mushroom. I like cream of celery because I can pretend it's healthy. Alright. This a river? Not a river. The land where jackals live. Alright. Let's head to a nearby pond. I think that's the tier 2, like, forest. I think a tier 2 zone is kind of like where you want to build your settlement. Alright, there should be a pond over here. Can I fish in it? See fish in it? Hello, guys. Moonlit crawdads. Let me see if crawdads are on my list of things to gather. I think they are. Ooh, I don't need them for the metal research. That makes sense. I need crawdads for the stone research. Need a crushed crawdad shells, 10 of them. So how many crawfish is that? You think it's just 10 for 10? Ah, the guide doesn't say. They might not have been crawfish people. In my guide. The guy who wrote my guide, by the way, he lives here. In Dragon's Head, Tellerill. Good guy. He's a VTuber too. I went into his chat and asked him a bunch of questions. He was very helpful. Alright. Got me some crawdaddies. Alright. Is it shift right click? Control click? No. Is there a way to know what you guys are for fishing? I need basic bait. You're just more crawdads. Is crawdads the only things I can catch without bait? Oh, hi. Creepy person across the lake staring at me. How are you? Alright. Basic bait. To make that, I need to process moonlit crawdads. Oh, okay. Well, if that's what we're doing, it needs some more of these moonlit crawdads, I think. Gotta level our way up to the dartfish. Made it to level 2 in fishing, yay! We're 67% of the way to basic smithing, that's pretty good. Bank wiped, check refuel. Someone's saying they're bank wiped. That's a terrifying concept. What are hexites and what do I use them for? They're only for supplying empires at the moment, but check back later and they might be for cosmetics. Good advice. So this game is going to be free to play when it comes out, but when you join, you get hexite shards now. Like, that's their way of thanking you for paying money for a free game. They give you the in-game currency, which, like, good move. An alpha jackal. That sounds like a problem. Alright. I'm gonna leave when I get 30 crawfish. Can I have 30 crawfish? Like, it's weird. It feels like when you first start fishing a spot, they'll give you like lots of stuff, but the longer you do it, the less you get. It almost feels like you should just kind of like skim off the top of everything. Alright, 0.09% of the world explored. You have almost seen 1,000th of this universe. I am way off base. Go west. A saggy bird. Alright. Take a saggy bird. Like, I'm not gonna let him go to waste. Maybe someone realized they couldn't carry 2 of them. What am I doing with this saggy bird? Is there like a hunter's table? Leatherworking table, maybe? Go to the hunting station. Wonder what the hunting station looks like. Seems like where you would find one. Become meat. Is he chatting in local? Insulating wires. Oh yeah, that's all the tier 2 stuff I need. Tannin. Tannin is made with bark and water. You wish it was made with water. Let real leather workers know. This city is called Redfern, right? Zoom out.